chat? Are you okay? I'm specifically looking at YouTube chat. Forgive me, Twitch chat, but is everything okay? You're breathing good. Hi, sweetie. Okay. Hi. Apparently not. Jesus Christ. How are you all doing? What was the question again? I don't even know anymore. What happened to YT? Just, if you're on Twitch, don't worry about it. But like I mentioned on Twitter, on the YouTube pinned, and I tried to pin it on Twitch, but it won't let me pin things. You'll have to forgive me today. I ask you all very much forgiveness today. Because I am going through a million things right now. They're not bad. They are not bad at all. In fact, like 99% of it's great. It's just... This is a new step for me? I guess? In that kind of regard? It's NDA. It's all NDA. It's just something I did not expect to happen. I woke up this morning expecting one thing, and I got told another thing. And now my brain is kind of split. And then another thing, I was told another thing that happened. And my brain split into another direction. So my brain's in 3 directions. And so, again, I may not get things done. It's one of those things where I'm just like, what's wrong? What's going on? I literally cannot tell you all. I wish I could. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'll be very honest, if I could cancel stream and have a good mindset about it, I would. But it's one of the things where I still have to stream, I still have to maintain, and still take responsibility for the fact that I don't want to get imposter syndrome again. But at the same time, it's like, how do I talk to you all with all of this thing on my mind? How can I talk to you all without, like, with all these things on my mind? How can I do it? So that's why it's one of those things. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about when I say NDA, non-disclosure agreement. I can't talk about things. I literally cannot talk about things. And it just happened this morning. If it happened last night, I'd still be fine. It happened this morning when I woke up. So it's... Because my brain is just like, I'm supposed to be in work brain. I'm supposed to be in writing brain. I'm supposed to be in, okay, today's the day where I'm supposed to write more scripts for HOTS. But my, literally more than half my brain is going, oh my fucking god, this just happened. It's not anything to be like, oh my god, I'll say this. It's not like I got into like a big franchise movie or a big franchise video game and all that. It's not like that degree. It's just, it's a step higher than what I expected. It was literally me, it was circumstantial. And so I did it, I tried, I got told a thing, and yeah. So yeah. But yeah. And so, as much as I want to tell y'all about it, I can't. I really can't. Not with it, like, not this. So yeah. Yeah, like, hashtag did the thing. But yeah. But yeah. If you wait a few minutes, this is not gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna tell you this right now, this is not taking a few minutes. This is not a minute thing, this is, I need a day to kind of process this sort of thing. But today is a Game Dev Monday, so. Now you all see my conundrum. If you can't see my conundrum, I don't know what else to tell you. I really don't know what else to tell you if you cannot see my conundrum right now. But oh my god, what is going on in YouTube chat? Why is there roleplay in YouTube chat? Y'all. It's considered a war. It's not considered a war crime. It's just, one, it's impolite, and two, like, I could risk the big step that I just took for everything. And I'm not gonna risk the big step, but at the same time, I'm still human. I'm still going to process my emotions, and if I have to, like, do work, then I'm just be like, I'm gonna have to be stuck here in this mentality for work. This is like, Hey, can we take the role play and YouTube chat somewhere else, please? I appreciate y'all. I'm really excited. Thank you very much, Psycho. I'm really happy. I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really happy. But that's why, like, I posted up there being like, hey, I may not get things done today. I may straight up not get things done today. But yeah. Anyways. HOTS. It's Game Dev Monday, guys. That's why the eye is out. My gold eye's out. It's Game Dev Monday. How the fuck do I... We're not starting off with, like, chat drama, guys. I'm just asking very politely. You don't need to, like, put a spotlight on it. It's all good. I asked a thing, and hopefully we'll get done. I'm literally trying to put my mind into work mode. Because I'm like, we could do another script, or I could show you the friendship quest lines and the charts that I have. Because I have, like... What is it called? Oh, God. I have tables. I have tables? I have charts and tables. Things. Yeah, of, like, what, like, baseline is kind of thing. So yeah. If you need to move game... I'm not... no, tomorrow is booked. Guys, tomorrow's booked. Wednesday's booked. Tuesday is, scheduled for the demo thing. It is... Friday's booked. Saturday... My entire week's booked. There's no way I could reschedule this game dev, day. Show code. I haven't done any coding. How long do I plan on streaming for? I don't know. I'm gonna try. I don't know. We can just vibe here and chill. Music. Yeah. This is the beach music from Seduce Me the Atome's beach episode. So I really, really like it. I own it. So I bought it. So yeah, I really like it. Gonna punch tape? Nice. I do eventually plan to learn, Godot. But yeah, so. But yeah, like, I could, hold on, you know what, everyone get inside. It's too hot out here. Maybe the sun is just melting my brain. Come in, everyone, get inside. And nothing's playing. Alright, hold on. So. Alright. So. Like you can see here, like, charts. I have charts, tables. Not code. Charts and tables. Of, like, the quest lines and kind of, like, how they do them. And all that stuff. And I have it pulled up so that way I can read over all of the stuff. Like, obviously, these are, like, basically, these are the hard events. To get, like, the relationship or the friendship and all that stuff. I haven't finished them, so we'll just do that today. I have, like, a bunch that I still have to go through. That way I can have, kind of, like... Because each of them has, like, a title, like a questline title, and then, like, a prerequisite and all that stuff. All the charts and notes! Charts, notes, and tables. We could just do that. I could just finish it off and be done for the day, and that technically counts as work! So no one can say I didn't do any work. Let me put my drink away. Oh my god. No drinking on the job. No drinking on the job. There. That worked. That worked out. Yeah, that worked. Okay. You have your nose back and I boob you. I've never lost my nose! Why? I didn't lose my nose! Why would I lose my nose? If I lost my nose, why do I still have allergies? Charts I gave away have several tables because it has the type of like it has the type of event, it has the title of the quest line, it has the description of the quest line, and then it has the prerequisite of what to do in the quest line. That's a table. That's a table, and it's for each person, like the Nyakin children, the Nyakin mom, the armor, all that stuff. So yeah. You lose in Paper Mario. I don't lose it in Paper Mario. It just doesn't show up visually as like a line. Look at any other Paper Mario character that is like human-esque, like Princess Peach. She doesn't have a nose, but she has a nose. It's just not visible. You have an entire week book. I really don't think anyone can say you don't do work. I mean, yeah, you have no nose, but you still have sinuses. For real, right? For real. Am I making a game? Yes, I've been making a game for a long while now. If you look at my YouTube channel as well as some of the VODs for Game Dev Monday, you'll be able to find my stuff. Exclamation mark HOTS. So yeah. Brain my. I mean, we could just do that, or we could just write down the. I could just finish these tables. I can finish the tables, and that way we could just do the thing. That'll count. You've shown your tables. You've done work. Can you chill now? I've technically not finished. I've done most of them, just not all of them. This is. Thank you very much, deeply appreciate it. Even if I remove my nose, I still have the same breathing as a pug. Yes, that is correct. You breathe like a pug, specifically Loca. The quest for the missing noses. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ and all that is holy. Anyways. Yeah, I think maybe we could just finish these quest lines. And I could just talk to y'all and then we'll be done. Like, I could technically be done. Yeah? That worked? Did that work? How could you feel if I said I can code all of this easier than walking? Okay, that's cool. I can't. I'm literally making this game on my own. I can't. Not yet. You do not want to breathe like a pug. Yeah, no one should want to breathe like a pug. So yeah. Are these tables like storyboards but like in writing? In a way. So basically, allow me to explain these charts because they're a little they're like a big chart. Let me just pull I'll pull witches. So basically, what will happen is that obviously this game, other than a tower defense thing, it's also a casual farming sim where you manage your zombies. I don't know if y'all can hear me from the way the mic's facing. But you're managing your farm. You're managing your zombies. But of course you're having that social aspect of talking to the people in the hamlet. And so in the hamlet, certain things happen. Like it's like with you go to Stardew or Coral Island or all of those other casual games where you literally tower defense. Xander, you've been here for a while long now, and you haven't checked the website of what's involved in this game. Yo, I don't know how many more times I can explain this. Exclamation mark HOTS. Check out the website. I promise you, the information's there. This is not new. Hey MKU. So essentially you could go into town, talk to the NPCs and all that stuff, and obviously they'll have a range of like, hey, how you doing? Or like something happening in their day where they're just kind of like, I watched the armor like patrol the area. He thinks this is fine. So it's just like, but at that point, there are certain events where they'll come up and you'll have a quest line, for it. So yeah. Given that you're making a game for something, the planning process for how you plan to prepare is the same when you started making games. It's greatly changed. I will say, like, Seduce Me and all that stuff, I was very spontaneous and I just wrote what my brain wrote. Now I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna try and organize this shit to see what I can and cannot do, rather than try and hope big and, like, not hit the mark. So yeah, so this is insanely slow. But I want to make sure I have every asset considered, rather than, like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, I'm missing a big element that would literally change the game, etc., etc. Bunch of fan art, but I must know, what sorts of rules, restriction, preferences do you have for me in drawing pictures of you and address? I have none. Just, the only thing I say is don't consider it me as Michaela. Consider it as me as storyteller. Me and the storyteller are two different people. I'm Michaela Laws, am a human being who lives in America, who is married and has 2 cats and tries to live a normal human life. Storyteller, however, is the VTuber that you see here. She is my muse. She is my creative spirit. She is 100% open to whatever interpretation you want. Like, I have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Like, let your inspiration go. I don't care, like, she doesn't care, I don't care what you put her in. It's just a matter of, yeah, storyteller, A-okay, whatever you want. Do you do request commissions for fans of ASMR? No! Okay! I need to explain a thing to some of you. Some of you may or may not have been awake last night to see my roommate judges you for being addicted to Yandere ASMR. That was a spur of the moment, like, I have nothing left to lose. My brain last night was literally, I got nothing left to lose. And so I just made it, cause fuck it. And I wanted to, like, kind of, like, stretch my mixing muscles a little bit. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? So it's just like, Xander, I'm just gonna tell you, go watch my other VODs. Like, I've spent so many VODs explaining how this game runs, and we gotta keep moving forward. If I keep moving back, we're just gonna waste time. So, go watch my other VODs. They're all public. But yeah, spur of the moment, Midnight Brain Chaos. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was spur of the moment. I pressed the fuck it button. Thank Roy Kiato for, like, telling me to press the fuck it button. So, it's like, I just did it, and I posted it, and it's a one-time thing. I'm not going into ASMR. I doubt I would ever go into ASMR. I don't have the time. I really do not have the time to go to ASMR. Last night was just one of those things where I'm just kind of like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Because it's my channel. It's my content. I don't give a fuck. Who's gonna judge me? Huh? If they judge me, they can go piss off. So it's just kind of like, shrug. I don't do commissions for ASMR and all that stuff. I don't do it. I write ASMR for clients. I have, like, currently 3 clients for ASMR scripts. But for me, myself, doing ASMR, hell no. I ain't got the time. Especially now that a bunch of, like, steps got pushed in the right direction. I'm like, I ain't got the time. But no, I did it, and then Roy was just like, post it. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I posted it. Yeah, my intrusive thoughts won. And that's the thing. I know, like, I have over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube and all that stuff. And I know I should be bigger than I am. But I'm not. And so my brain, instead of just being like, oh god, how am I going to grow my channel? It's more of, okay, what the fuck do I want to do today? I'll stream. Okay, great. Mickey going crazy? Okay, sure. That's a week thing. That's a weekly thing. Fuck it. Let's do some ASMR. And I have like a 5-minute ASMR. Boom. Post it up. Okay, and then I go honk shoe. Wake up. My brain's in like 3 different directions. Yeah, but yeah, my intrusive thoughts fucking won. But yeah. So, but yeah. Okay, going back to HOTS, unless we just want to, like, straight up end now. That's so real. Like, I mean, like, I could go, like, hardcore all in about my channel, but I'm like, I don't care. I do what I want, and I'm not gonna stress about it, because if I start stressing about it, then I'm just gonna hate my job. But yeah, for these relationship quest lines, it's just when you hit a certain threshold with one of the characters, then obviously an event will happen where you can choose to help them out and they'll have a quest available for you. It's kind of like how, instead of it just being like a passive scene where you talk to an NPC and like you go through a big event with them and you make your choices or whatever and you just go through the event with them, it's actually a quest. It's actually a active participation event where it's you get the prompt and then you either give the NPC a thing or you talk to the NPC at a certain time thing where it's active in making sure you are involved in the relationship. There's no relationship decay. But there is a level of activity you have to do as a player rather than just being like, skip through all these cutscenes and boom, you're married. It's like, no, you have to be active about it. Let's see. What game concept is it? It's my game! Exclamation mark HOTS. Staring at my screen reading an information page of Home of the Strange. It's up to you, man. Like, I'm just saying, if you have a question and you don't understand what's going on, I made a website to tell everyone what's going on. Rather than me, like, taking 3 or 4 streams just to backtrack and be like, okay, guys, here's exactly what I'm making. It's like, no, go to the website. The website's right there. I'm not spoon-feeding you information. Go to the website. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't just say I love you and boom, you're married. No decay, just stagnation like a rotting corpse, Lamau. But no, like, I hate friendship decay. And I'm just gonna like, no friendship decay. If you talk to them, you automatically are getting positive points. Not only because you're talking to them, but also the fact that you run the farm that's helping the hamlet not, like, die. So, yeah, there is a level of, like, appreciation that negates any sort of idea that there's a friendship decay. There will be no friendship decay. I find that a dumb mechanic. But yeah. Maybe they want to hear the answer from your mouth hole. Well, guess what? I've said the answer from my mouth hole multiple times in previous streams. If you don't like what you find on my website, go to the other mods. Go to the other mods! But there you go. Oh, my brain. But yeah, so back to the topic at hand. Essentially, you'll have quests that will unlock as you, like, go to 1 heart, 2 heart, 3 heart. And you can choose not to pursue these 5 characters romantically. There will be an option to be, like, helping as a friend versus helping for romance. So it will be there will be, like, 3 dialogue options where it's, like, either 2 or 3 dialogue options where it's literally, like, I'm glad to help cutie, or I'm glad to help a friend, or yeah, sure, whatever. It's one of those. Cold Chari, I'm just gonna say, if you don't, it's like, if this is a train wreck, leave. I'm just not in the mood. Like, either you're gonna be helpful or you're not gonna be helpful. Like, maybe I'm sensitive, but it's like one of those, you don't have to be you don't have to be, like, a sassy person about it. Like, shrug. You don't have to be sassy in this stream. I'm gonna be sassy. Because I have, like, my million thoughts. But, like, you don't need to be sassy. No one needs to be sassy. Do I need some milk? No, because I'm never gonna grow taller. I'm not gonna grow. We'll be using an original name for the zombies. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with the zombies. I have yet to get to that point. I'm trying to organize, like, how many scripts I need to write, and how much I need to do. Because not only do I have all of these events, like the intro, the tutorial, introducing all the characters, introducing the siblings, and seeing above, like, into the church and all that stuff, as well as all of the active combat events, like the big speeches between the boss and the lich before each combat event, and etc, etc. But I also have, like, all these quest lines. I have to make a random conversational chart, because I want to be able to be, like, when you talk to an NPC, it's not just the same thing over and over again. I want there to be, like, a large block of choices you can choose from. Well, that's a lot of block choices that the game can choose from and have the character say, so that it feels fresh each time. And that's kind of what's making me hesitate between partial and full voice acting. Because partial acting, I could literally just have the actors just go, like those small little bouts. Things like that. But if I go full voice acting, obviously everything has to get voiced, and that's just gonna take a lot more money, and obviously that'll be based on the Patreon, but, like, shrug. I can work with a budget, I can work within that budget, whatever the case may be. How gameplay are involved in the quest? Because obviously we're gonna have the scene, for example, a small sampling. We're gonna have, like, the big cutscene of just, like, the witch is gonna approach, and she's gonna talk about a specific spell component, and she's gonna talk about it, and then you give her the quest line, and then obviously there's gonna be a second half of the quest line where you complete this part of the quest line, and she goes, oh, thank you, and all that, and you get to know her more and all that stuff. This is just more of just, like, this is, like, the big quest that's gonna happen that you have to fulfill in order to get the reward of being closer to her. Okay, the tower defense. Okay, how many of y'all don't know what the hell I'm doing? I'm genuinely curious now. How many of y'all don't know what the hell I'm doing? I've been developing this, and I say this out of frustration because all of my stuff is public. all of these streams have been public, all of these streams have been publicized after they go live. How many of you still don't know what the fuck is going on? Because I'm pretty sure, like, the first 5 streams I've explained how this game works. With the tower defense game, the farming game, the social game. I literally explained this, like, almost 10 times at this point. If you just got here, hi, nice to meet you. I'm not talking about y'all who just legitimately got here. How many of you have just been coming here and still not understanding after me 10 times explaining what the hell happened? Because I recognize some of you and you're still having these questions and I'm like, hold on, I explained this multiple times, multiple streams ago. Hold on. The tower defense has nothing to do with the relationship quest lines. You know how it works. Then, again, my question, like, how does farming an item make sense, but I don't know how the tower defense is going to get us an item? It has nothing to do with the tower defense. It's still part of the farm. There's 2 aspects of the game. The farming aspect, which is, like, the whole social, like, you see the hamlet, you talk to the hamlet, you farm, you do all the crops and all that stuff. That's one half of the game. That's one half of the game. And that's completely separated from the tower defense game. So, one half of the game, during the mornings and during the stuff where you're not getting attacked, it's like, yeah, spell component. Yeah, the spell component that you farm and you can plant and you can grow on your farm. That's that component. That's all of that stuff. And that's part of the social aspect. That's completely doable. It has nothing to do with the tower defense. The tower defense is when the night hits and, like, every week you get attacked by an adventurer, a group, like an adventuring party, or even one of your siblings. They come in and try to wreck your shit. And so it's a balancing like that in a kind of a way. You may have to explain it to us like you're 5 years old. I love you all. I expect you all to have better brains than a 5-year-old. I expect you all to be mature adults. If you drop your wallet in HTS, doesn't mean you're going to have to make the sound of a wallet because you're doing all the... I'm not doing all the voice acting. I'm not doing all the voice acting. Right now, okay, what if we are 5? Then why are you on the internet? Go back home to go to your mom. I'm sure your mom has something. This has basically become, Mom, what's that? Mom, what's that? And it's like, I don't want anyone to think like I'm yelling at them, but I mean, I have a website with all the information. I have all my streams public with all this information. I shouldn't have to go back every single stream and answer very basic questions of stuff I've already explained. So it's like, if you have a question that seems relevant in that stuff, check those first before coming in and checking the progress of where we are now. So when did adults know about maturity? You know what, Retro? You're right. You are absolutely right. Unfortunately, that was your first mistake. See, here's the thing. I like to assume that people who come in here are at least mature and smart enough to be able to hold a conversation and all that stuff. But, like, with Game Dev Mondays, it's like, I'm continuously progressing forward. If I keep progressing back and trying to explain things, then it's just gonna delay the game even further than it already has. That's why I made a website, and that's why I publicize all my VODs. So that way, y'all have this information. We can go back to it, and if I change my opinion, I change my opinion. If I change a character, or if I change a mechanic, that's for a future Michaela to figure out. But let's not assume I can immediately just, like, have to explain everything again 5 billion times until I start getting annoyed and be like, guys, just go to the website or go to the VOD. Like, or like, hey guys, maybe consider the context and use common sense. Because getting a spell component has nothing to do with a tower defense, for example. The spell component has everything to do with the farming mechanic, which is already a thing we've all established is already in the game. But yeah. What if I don't have a brain cell or brain cells? Well, then I don't know why you're here. Because I'm talking about some very high intelligent things. Well, maybe not high intelligence, but like high enough to where, like, you need to have a common sense of, like, understanding, oh, that makes sense. And again, don't consider me rude or consider me an ass about this. It's just, come on. So as soon as this whole quest, like, then, oh no, they're not going to be difficult to get at all. It's literally spell component. You can just plant the spell component, grow the spell component, collect it from the zombie, give it to the person. Easy peasy. 5 specific ingredients. You plant those 5 specific ingredients. You have the zombies, like, grow it. You pass it off. It's so easy. So easy. Guarantee you. Not even an inconvenience. Does future Michaela thank past Michaela or curse Michaela? She absolutely curses it. And then obviously the other like prerequisite could be like you could talk to a character in the night at the village to succeed a questline. What's the nicest way to say you're dumb? Wisdom has been chasing you, but you are far too fast for it to catch. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. That's one way to put it that someone's dumb. Wisdom has been chasing you, but you're too fast to catch. You're fine. It's just, again, if you're not understanding what's on the screen right now, either I'm going to explain it down the line, or I've already explained it and we're kind of on the same... I want everyone to come into these Game Dev Mondays on the same foot and understanding. Be like, okay, we've worked on X, Y, and Z, now we're gonna go to D, E, and F, or something like that, where it's just like, we're continuously going forward and not having to go back and be like, wait, can you explain a thing again? Can you explain a thing again? Can you explain a thing again? It's like, I've already explained. Go to the website or watch a previous VOD. What's happening right now is but low-key real. Like, we're developing a game. I've been developing a game for a while, so the same foot size I wear, size 11 shoe. I think I'm 16, but I'll yeah. And the VODs are there. They're on my channel. You can easily just go watch the VOD. I don't like. There's not one that I've like gotten rid of unless it's like a big technical issue, and even then, like I still try and keep it up. So, yeah. So I was just like, but yeah, try and be on the same page. If not, then I guarantee you can find your questions answered either in the website or in a previous VOD. So, I even have a VOD where I literally explain the entirety of this game. Where I'm just like, hey guys, this is what the game's gonna be all about. But now we're going into like the minute details of kind of going in. And now my brain is fried. Fuck. God damn it. How do you even start developing games for real? Genuine question. You put your foot in. I started developing games by jumping into a game jam. I jumped into a visual novel game jam and made a video game in a month. It was called My Teacher, and it was very bare bones, like very childish, very like, oh, okay, sure. But it got the job done. And that is exactly what I did. I jumped into a game jam, I learned how to code, I learned how to make a game, I learned how to organize things within a month. Then I made Seduce Me the Atome, which is still relevant today from what I hear. I actually heard that a cosplayer went to a convention that Alejandro was at and cosplayed as Sam. And so I'm just like, Alejandro sent me a picture of Sam, of the cosplayer, and I literally screamed in the middle of the store, I'm still relevant! So yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah. So you put your foot on the computer? Don't put your foot on the computer. Hey, Michaela, what's a VOD? Go look at! Can crops have premium or high quality versions? Not yet. I'll say this. I'm still learning, and I'm trying to be as small as possible, being that 90% of this game I have to make myself. I have to make the writing, the programming, the organization, the marketing, the publishing. 90% myself. The other 10% is gonna go to me outsourcing to like Patreon to get the funds, and then finally I could say I worked 50% of the game, and then the other 50% is like the artist making the art, the voice actors doing the voice acting, the composer making the music, etc., etc. But yeah, so I don't have the plans to talk about like to consider premium or high quality yet, but like shrug. You mentioned Nikado. What did you use for your previous games? Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. I use the Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. Sure, you're already sure how small are you going? You know, Katie, I wanna break records. 2 inches. I wanna break records. 2 inches. We're gonna use, yeah. So like, I can't. As much as I want to be like, I want to make this a big, like, world building, world exploration. You have multiple farms that you could build, etc., etc. No, that's too big. I need to be able to understand what I can make myself before I even consider, like, adding extra things, like, such as, like, premium or high quality crops, or, like, special zombies, or etc, things like that. Oh my god, I know, right? Now just steal someone's knees. I gotta steal them knees. Do I have a Twitter? I do. VA Michaela Laws. I do have a Twitter. What kind of games do I like? Oh, I love all kinds of games. I'm mainly into, like, roleplay games, because I like stories. That's why I'm, like, a big fan of visual novels, or, like, the big RPGs, such as, like, Final Fantasy. But I also do, like, casual games, and even more so, I like rhythm games. I also like horror games. They're great. What is Mickey's HOTS font? Wingdings. The fonts are gonna be in Wingdings. Do you like Class of 09? I voice in Class of 09. I'm in the wall of Class of 09. But yeah. I really want you to play the Fatal Frame games. I love the Fatal Frame games. I would love to play the Fatal Frame games. I don't have the time. I'm still trying to get through Persona, and I'm still trying to get through, Paper Mario. Who are you? I'm Walla. I'm in the back going, ooh, or ha ha ha. I'm literally in the back. I'm in the, trust me, look at the credits. I'm in there. I guarantee it. If I'm not, then they took me off the wall, and I'm like, oh well, that's a shame. But I was there. I sat there and recorded with a bunch of people in the Walla. So yeah. I'm not the mom! Guys! I beg of you. 2 clicks. Look at the credits. 2 clicks. Maybe 3. It may take 3 clicks. Have you heard of Tavern Talk? Yes. I really do want to play it, but I know my friend Scylla is playing it, and they've asked me to come and do voice acting with them with it. So like, okay. So we're gonna probably stream it together. They're gonna stream it, and I'm gonna help with the voice acting. Do I like Super Smash Bros? I shrug. I could play it. I'm just not good at it. My husband is more of the Super Smash Bros player. Yeah, I'm part of the additional students. So yeah, it's like, I'm there. I promise you, 3 clicks. Just check. My name is there. My name is there. Where do you even start on voice acting, bro? There are many, many ways. I want to be a voiceactor.com. Voiceactingclub.com. Not Voice Acting Alliance. voiceactingclub.com. There are so many avenues. If you go to my free public lecture about voice acting, I have resources there that you can look into. I guarantee it. It's not that hard. You just have to do the work. You can't ask questions all the time. Sometimes you just have to, like, pound pavement to do it. And it's funny, like, I have, like, 2 students now. I'm like, oh my god. I have, like, 2 students, like, who, like, I'm helping to, like, be able to get, like, further into their, development. So I'm just like, oh my god. We just turned into a Mickey game Q&A, I guess, yeah. Active voice, learn how to voice act. Good! Practice is perfect. What are you gonna do to for HOTS? I don't know anymore. My brain is in, like, 5 different directions now. My brain is, like, slowly melting. I may just end at the hour mark, not gonna lie. So that way I can just go chill with the news that I got this morning, and then, like, maybe tonight I'll clack some things off screen when my brain finally settles the fuck down. Wow, only 5. Oh, honey. You assume that it's only the 5, and it's not, like, branching out beyond those 5. You assume that there's only 5 roads. Those roads are literally a web. Like, a bunch of veins spreading out. You're funny. I do acting and use voice acting as description of Lamau. Well, make sure that if you're going into voice acting, do it for the right reasons. Yeah. So, brain not braining. Nope. It's so weird. I want to keep going for... Maybe I'll just clack off... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go clack off screen. When I'm finally just chilled. My brain is finally just like... How many Mickeys does it take to screw a light bulb? How many do you think can actually reach the light bulb, MKU? I'm too short. Oh my god. Especially these guys. Guys, I got a new fridge. My old fridge sucks. I got a new fridge. It's nice. I have to just set it up properly. Who would be a better voice acting? A drunk guy? A guy that can sound like they're drunk, or a guy who can burp at command and sound halfway drunk? The guy with a better experience and the guy with the better acting ability. Because either way, like 5 of you, like, no, 10, double it. Does it take 100 Mickeys to reach the light bulb switch? Yes. It takes 100. 100 Michaelas. Can you imagine 100 Michaelas in the world? I pray for humanity if that ever would have happened. Just hopped on the recent game of Monday and confused what's happening. Exclamation mark HOTS. We are brain fried this Game Dev Monday. I may just be clacking off screen, and next stream I'll probably be telling everyone like, hey, the progress I did off screen. Here you go. What color is the fridge? Black. It's just a fridge. I just picked the color, and they did. Oh, you're getting the black fridge. I'm like, okay, great. Didn't matter to me. It was like white, silver, or black. Which one do you have available? This one. Okay, great. The world needs more Michaela's bull in this world. Oh, I'm very flattered that you think that. Like, my mentality on that's great. It's Monday. It is Monday. Doesn't that mean your husband can keep you in his pocket? No one expects a pocket. That is correct. I am so small I can go into his pocket. Well, I'm tiny like a dormouse, short like a bungalow house, minute like a pixie. You can barely even see me. I'm as tall as a mini fridge, yes. Hi, Michael. I hope you have a good day today. Thank you. I hope you have a good day, too. All good. Someone draw that. Lamal! Oh, my God. Brain, who needs that right now? I don't need a brain right now. I got 9 more minutes before I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell the mods. Mods, tell me to send stream! No, I would never tell the mods to do that. Let's see. Take your time to eat ice cream. I don't have ice cream. I need to go get ice cream if that's the case. I don't have ice cream. Hey, Katie said end stream. And Katie, are you confirming that you want me to end stream? Katie, are you confirming you want me to end stream? Okay, I guess we're gonna end stream then. Come on. Oh my god. Alright. So hold on, wait, Twitch peeps, I gotta send you somewhere. Where am I sending you to? Gotta send you. Go to Cottontail. Go to Cottontail. She's picking out her next tattoo. Yeah, Cottontail's picking out her next tattoo. Go say hi to Cotton. Alright, I gotta go. Because Mott said go. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks everyone for coming. I love you all.